We seem to have an issue at Malaga. Their employees putting management under abuse, and they participate in activities in which have nothing to do with their job. There are also 11 employees who want to rouse threats against the company. This includes organizing strikes, using the union to support the strikes, and getting employees to conduct unruly behavior and attitudes against those within the company or those running the company. These are the issues. It's also costing the company a lot of money, to the point where the company is paying for employees to do a bad job and suffering. They've become bankrupt. They've taken out a loan which they put towards upgrading of the company. However, this is never going to be enough, not even with $2 million, until the employees are turning their work into productive work. The company needs employees doing their jobs for it to function. Now, I can vouch for my position. I'm a very good employee relations officer. I can help with this. What needs to be implemented is effective communication and negotiation techniques. So let us rank our priorities. What we probably need to do is meet with the 11 employees who continue to arrange for other employees to strike or conduct unruly behavior. We need to meet them one by one on an individual scale to discover what it is they want, what it is they're actioning against and why, when this started, and what will make them stop wanting to rile against the company. We also need to meet with the union to find out what action they would approve, because they are fighting with the 11 employees and those who want to participate in strike, and they are supporting that movement against the company. So what action would they want to stop supporting employees to strike and to start supporting employees to settle down? We also need to negotiate with those 11 employees. What will make them want to refocus on the job and do a good job? Or what will cost to buy them off their contract or employment? The company can give them a good remuneration package if they agree to a package to terminate their employment, really. That can be used only if the company are getting feedback from them to say that there's nothing that the company can do to make them focus on their job and do a good job. If they're against the company 100%, then the company will have to negotiate them off their contract or employment, or simply make amendments to be able to terminate them. We also need to organize a meeting with the other unruly employees, or employees in general. But focusing on the unruly employees, a meeting could be made for a gathering. So for all the unruly employees, attend in a large meeting room to be retrained on how to behave within the workforce, and to ensure that they are able to conduct their duties in a safe and secure manner. The company might also need to consider changing policies and procedure. Because obviously there are policies which have either not been implemented or which are being ignored. So the company needs to upgrade their policies and procedures so that they can ban gambling within the workplace or any activity which is not actually as part of the employee's job position. So that they can ban unruly behavior against the company or any staff member within the company. And they can ensure that their staff are exhibiting proper behavior within the workplace, which is polite behavior, respectable behavior, and not antisocial activities. The company could try to get a policy which will protect the company from being discriminated against by any employee. I mean, obviously employees have discrimination rights against any company, but they could want a policy for the company to protect the company from discrimination against by any employee, and if it's found that any employee is found discriminating against the company, then the company has the right to terminate their employment immediately if that grounds of discrimination takes place. So that's an idea as well. Obviously, with all that set in place, it should help make the company a lot calmer. But what we can also do is introduce a benefit scheme. So reward employees doing a good work and exhibiting proper behavior, and while dedicating themselves to their role and the efficiency that they produce when working. So the rewards program could help employees aim to do a good job. It might encourage employees to do a good job so that they too can be rewarded. The reward can be a bonus. The reward can be, anything the company wishes to give an employee. Some companies give employees holidays as a reward. Others give them gift certificates, but whatever it is, it can be set up to encourage good behavior and good work within a company, and that might reduce employees from wanting to act bad or misbehave or not show up for work. So it might encourage good attitude towards work and help encourage productivity from the employee and help them to attend their shifts on time. So these are just a few ideas. Obviously, we need to organise another meeting to discuss this again within a couple of weeks. But all these options should be considered so that we can get over this issue and continue on with business and progressing with business. Otherwise, the business is bound to fail in the end if we don't start getting those employees to shape up. Because company does rely on employees' good performance and attendance to be able to function.